think I'm live. Usually that works. So it's been a while, but I finally had another bounty come through for the Celestial Starburst Gauze Gaze. I think I know what this sale is, but let me just double check. That's not the relevant screenshot. Okay. Maybe I don't know what this sale is off the rip. So I think the gaze might be here then. Ghost gaze. Yeah. Okay. So looks like added a Death at Dusk Uberstern. For Hellfire, Heaven of Plane. Okay. Yes. And yes. So that is right. I forgot to get myself backpack.tf premium, which I will need for this bounty. So I will go tickets. We'll activate 1 month of premium. Transaction successful. So now I should have backpack.tf premium. Okay, so we are gonna see which of the Heaven of Planes have recent sales. So the Heaven of Plane. No recent sales. So then I guess I would just need to price the Uberstern. I thought that said June in the screenshot from not Jan. Okay. So yeah, that's not happening. Uberstern, we'll do Death at Dusk. Are there any recent sales here? Yeah, there's these. Yes. Hey, what's up, Marcelo? I am live. I just haven't gotten any bounties or much of a reason to do price suggestions, so I took a big old break. I was also in Japan for about a week or so. A little bit more than that. That was a great time. How have you been? Hopefully you've been well. So oh gosh. Yeah, this shit is straight up not usable. Okay. Next. Does this thing have any marketplace sales? Nope. But then I know he sold it to not the marketplace bot, but the other guy. Jeez. To ultra low. Yeah, that's it. would have happened on May 3rd/4th. Locked in a cage waiting for... Oh. Oh no. Hey, well the cage is... I don't know if my notification unlocks the cage. I hope it does. Dad, you're a loyal one though. Hella motherfuckers would just unsubscribe when they don't see this happen for a while, but you've been living the cage to life. That's sold on the same day, so this was probably correct actually. Maybe it 1-1. We'll see. Not this. God. Does anyone actually use tab groupings? They just kind of annoy me more than anything. For the Strix, that's probably not it. Yeah, I can't tell what this shit sold for. So... we bought it from Bjorg. I'm just asking the seller at this point to try and ascertain what the sale was. Okay. Yeah. So this is low-key seeming not possible. But I won't give up hope right now. Yeah, I don't really know. Okay. And then we know that he withdrew it from Marketplace and used it in a bulk deal to buy the Havana plane. Shit, I'm all out of things to price. I guess I'll look at my own backpack. Unless you want stuff priced, Marcelo. For you, I would. I redeemed this premium low-key for nothing. It's kind of unfortunate. I guess I'll look at some of my unpriced taunts. Hold on, my boy Retro bought this. I could probably price it. Oh, okay, maybe not. Holy shit. Damn. Okay, that's definitely not happening. Oh my god. Bruh. Oh yeah, holy shit, dude. Like the, what was it? Was it the Bonzo pullover? What is this? That's a buy order. Yeah, the Bonzo pullover went crazy. Also, my boy Churro rebought this for 1700 pure after buying it for like 1300 mixed. Oh man, if you remember this, you were there. So God tier sales have been fascinating. How do you know Retro? How are you tapped in like that? Okay, this might be pretty quick. So, wait. There we go. 539 on May divided by 539 divided by 199. That's like 2.71. Okay. Yeah, Raytro's a local goat, but unfortunate what happened to him. Yeah, the God tier sales, honestly, even though it hasn't been my shit selling for those amounts, it's made me really happy because now it gives me a justification to like decline offers that are even reasonable. I could be like, these people, you know, they didn't settle for less, so like, why should I? Not settling till my shit sells for a house. So let's see. Yeah, I think it's also generally just good to get on the suggestion grind right now because my goal, I think I announced at the beginning of this year, was to hit 1,000 price suggestions accepted, unusual. And I'm starting to fall behind on that just because I haven't been putting in that much work, truthfully. So it's just a matter of me being less lazy and doing work, honestly. And I think pricing my own shit is like a decent enough motivator. Usually the shit I have is appreciative in value. To track what these trends are. Knife Storm Soulmate. No, I didn't sell it at a stupid price. Let me show you. This is what happened. I sold this at a stupid price. I used to own the Tossle Cap, and I got it. I got the Knife Storm Soulmate for it, and I got a double spelled Aussie Flamethrower for it, which low key I made out like a bandit right here. Like, you know, even Wayne offered 2,000 keys on the Soulmate alone. Wayne got hit with the ghost. Sorry Wayne. And then I priced it again. It actually recently got accepted. It was a buyout drop to 1939, so you know it's good. It wasn't selling for 1939. He raised the price after that. That's funny. Yeah, they let this price suggestion cook for 4 months. I'm dead serious. I posted it March 31st. Okay, they let it cook for 3 months. Kind of stretch the truth there. Man, dude, you know ball on this TF2 shit, man. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can price this. You're an encyclopedia. You randomly just had that on lock. That's pretty good. Two keys, that bodes well for me. 22 keys here. And then here. Very nice. I would ape more of these taunts on the Steam community market, but I've like hit my listing capacity on my account. It's actually kind of annoying. I would mad list everything if I could, but Wheeler, no hot Wheeler. Nope. Could be doing this all the way to the 23rd. We'll start to stretch the dates a little bit. Try and find this hot Wheeler. Nope. See it, untraceable. Dude, Japan was sick though. I ate raw horse meat in Japan. They have a dish called basashi. It's basically just raw horse sashimi. And I got served a plate of basashi. Low-key, I'm gonna keep it completely real with you. That's part of the reason I went to Japan. You can't really get horse meat legally in the United States, but I know it's fine to eat because like horses are vegetarian, you know. Typically vegetarian animals are the ones that taste better, you know. That's why we don't eat obligate carnivores like cats or what have you. So I knew it would probably be fine. They also eat horse in other parts of the world, like Ark. My boy Ark is from Bulgaria, and he was telling me that in Bulgaria he had horse sausage. 20 keys. Yeah, he was telling me he ate horse sausage. So I know horses like can be used as livestock if you need it to be. But I digress. Raw horse sounded fascinating though. So that's part of the reason I went. I wanted to try the raw horse meat. The raw horse sashimi. But it's safe, you know, they use like a flash freezing technique or whatever. So you don't get sick. Wow, this guy sold it cheap. It's really good. My horse meat dish came with horse aorta, which was my least favorite part of the dish. It came with horse heart, which was nice and tender. It came with horse mane. The mane was my favorite cut of the meat, the horse mane. It was kind of delicious. It's really chewy, but in like a good way. Usually people don't like chewy, fleshy meat, but the horse mane was good, man. What else did I have? Horse aorta. Oh, horse horse rib, which was like tasted pretty similar to the main, except it had like a fatty layer on the outside. It was less chewy, kind of more tender, the ribs. And then the last piece of horse meat I got, it was just labeled as red meat. Nah, you're not crazy, man. They eat that in different cultures. That's why I went to Japan, man. I wanted to try the raw horse meat. That's not crazy at all. That's one of the two big reasons I went. Yeah, you should go to Japan and try raw horse meat. I don't know what your budget is. I remember you saying the computer you were using has been on its last legs for a while. So I'm assuming you're a fellow broke boy like me, but Japan is cheap right now too. I recommend it. I recommend it, especially if you want to try raw meat. They have a lot of like raw fish, but they also have raw horse if you dare. That was pretty good. I was telling people in Japan that you would get arrested if you ate raw horse in the United States. But I don't really know how to say arrested, so I would just say like America, uma no niku. Uma no niku means horse meat in Japanese, and then I would say keisatsu. Keisatsu means police in Japanese, because my Japanese sucks. So I would just say America no uma no niku, keisatsu, and then I'd cross my hands, or no, I'd cross my wrists to show that the police would straight up lock your ass up. And the Japanese were very surprised to see that, like, that shit was that serious. They're like, damn, bro, they'll throw you, you know, they were like, oh, like they seemed, wait, what date was that? Yeah, they seemed like shocked that they were taking that shit that serious. Divided by 184. So 27.17. So it's like 20 to 27 keys. What a range. Horse definitely sounds good. I'd imagine it's great for the people selling the meat, since how big they are. You'd have so much meat. Yeah, and you can eat so much of it. You can eat like their organs as well, like the heart, the aorta, fucking apparently, the main. Yeah, there's a lot of cuts. I also, yeah. Computer can't go. I refuse to let go of stuff that still works. Same. Yeah, dude, I was playing Japanese charades straight up. Okay, I was doing, let me tell you another Japanese charades story. So I was at a karaoke bar late at night in Matsumoto. It was maybe like 2 a.m. And I get out of it's like closing down. So I leave the bar. And they're like closed private karaoke rooms. So everyone's leaving because it's closing. And now we're all in like the lobby figuring shit out. And this like Japanese guy, he like is very invasive of my personal space, but I can tell he's not like threatening me. Like he's just like getting hype, talking about the World Cup. I guess maybe like dunking on me since America got eliminated, right? And so he's like getting in my face and like doing way too much. And there's like a whole crowd of people because everyone has to leave this karaoke establishment as it's closing. And like now everyone's looking at me to do something back. I feel like, I could barely understand the language, but I feel like if I didn't do anything, now I'm a bitch because this guy's in my face, like clowning me and shit. Again, in a friendly way, but I do have to do something about this. So I'm analyzing the situation. This guy's quite a bit smaller than me. He's like 5'6", and by my estimate, he was maybe like 130 or so pounds. So I pop a squat. I pick this dude up and I just start spinning in circles with this man in my arms. And the entire karaoke bar like erupts, like everyone gets super hype. I just hear a bunch of people going, oh, oh, oh. Like they were so entertained by that. And after about 6 or 7 spins, not the meme, really about 6 or 7 spins, I put this man down, and we shook hands, and I gave him a tanoshi deshita because I thought that was fun. And he agreed. He hit me back with his very own tanoshi deshita. That was a fun round of Japanese charades that I played as well. I liked that one. Another time I was at the Matsumoto train station, I think it was, and I see this bald Japanese man sweating bullets because it's so hot and humid. And I'm wearing a sun hat. Let me show you. This is important to... Okay, it's not like a 1-to-1 comparison, but I'm kind of wearing like the getup that this guy has on. Kind of something like this. It's not exactly perfect, but it's close enough. So I take it off and I just start fanning this guy because I see people do that in Japan. They carry handheld fans, or like, fathers will fan their children if it's really hot out. I just start fanning this guy and he bows and he goes, "Arigatou gozaimashita." I fucking loved it. I want to go back to Japan, man. I had a great time. That was mad entertaining, dude. That was funny as shit. At this point, I'm just telling stories from my travels while I look for something to price. That was really fun. Trying to think of more Japanese charades that I played. Yeah, all the other interactions I feel like were pretty normal. I definitely did gaijin out at some points. You know, behave like a total gaijin, not in accordance with propriety in Japan, but you know, I did the best I could. What is this? Oh, what's up, Larks? Best heavy taunt. This thing is booty cheeks, but thank you. This thing is straight booty cheeks. I was wreaking havoc in Japan, dude. I gaijined out insanely hard at some points. I'm trying to think of some insane gaijin moment. Okay, here's one. So in Japan, you're not supposed to say excuse me when you're like passing someone on the street. You're just kind of like supposed to find a way around them and, you know, wiggle, kind of do some wiggling. Yeah, that's like basically it. Like, you're just kind of supposed to wiggle. You're not supposed to say excuse me. And we were in Shibuya, we being me and my former roommate, and we had all of our luggage with us because we didn't stay a single night. We didn't stay in the same place twice for a single night the entire time in Japan. Like, we were hopping around a shit ton. So it's Shibuya. Like, we're near Shibuya Crossing. It's hella fucking busy. I grab onto Homeboy's backpack because I have a suitcase that I need to drag, but he just has two big ass like gaijin bags that are strapped to either side of him, like front and back. These long ass gaijin bags. So I grab onto the gaijin bag while he clears the way. He's also huge. He's like 6'1". So he was the way clear. And then there's like this slow ass Japanese lady in front of us. Holy shit. She was slow. She was slow as fuck. Like, even for Shibuya Crossing speeds. Hella slow. Actual molasses, you know? And so he's like, I'll gaijin it. I'll tell her to move out the way. So he goes, sumimasen. And this lady stares us down as she moves out of our way. Like, she's so offended that we asked her to move out the way. We straight up got gaijin stared at. And in Japan, like, staring is not something people really do at each other. If you catch people staring, they'll like look away immediately. So this lady was hella, she hated us because homeboy said sumimasen, and of course I was tangentially related to homeboy on account of holding on to the back of his gaijin bag. This lady was straight glaring daggers. That was like not too big of a gaijin moment, but we definitely gaijined out a little bit. I don't think it's like the most egregious thing I ever did, but Komi to, I don't think this will be traceable low-key. Shit. Nah. There was this really nice old man. We were in Nara to check out Nara Park. We were at the Nara train station. And we see coin lockers. So if you don't know, coin lockers are, well, they're lockers that accept cash or card where you can store your luggage or your backpacks while you go check out the area. They're usually pretty cheap. You know, day storage can run anywhere from 600 to 1,000 yen. So like $4 to $6 for a day to store your shit, so not bad. But all the ones in Nara we see don't take credit card. And so I see this old Japanese guy, and he's dusting off the coin lockers. And my Japanese is not great, but I was able to sumimasen, kurejuto kado sumaimasu ka? I asked him if they take credit card. Our worst nightmares were realized. He kind of shakes his head no, and then but like points down the train station where presumably they do take kurejuto kado. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So he waves me over, almost to say follow me. And it takes us a while to get to this man. We have to find where the concourse is. We have to scan out of the concourse. We use the bathroom. We get some treats from the machine. Then we have to find out what side of the concourse he's on. So, and find our snake our way to this man. But that shit all took 5 minutes, and he's still there waiting for us. And he leads us into a room of coin lockers that take credit cards, and we start popping off. I can tell this guy loved seeing that. He was smiling as we were popping off for the coin lockers. But then we run into the problem of we're trying to save money, so we want to jam everyone's shit into one coin locker. Hold on, 33? Wow, I feel like they kind of sold that one slightly cheap. Yeah, so we're trying to jam absolutely everyone's shit into one coin locker. This guy's kind of old and frail, so he wasn't that much help with that, but he straight up helped us play Tetris with our luggage. He told me to remove my shit and move it this way, and he did this all with his hands. This absolute goat. So he helped us play luggage, or Tetris luggage, until our shit fit. It was honestly peak. Where did this key come from? Goose. Some guy named Burrito. So not this guy. Yeah, I guess some of these were used for... Some of those were used for the taunt, so it's hard to say exactly. Yeah, that was fun. That guy was goated. He waited hella long for us to pull up, straight up. But when we did, he then helped us play Tetris in the coin locker that took credit card. Japan is sick, man. I want to go back. I'm not even a weeboo. I don't even like anime or anything like that. I just think it's fun. Straight up untraceable. Okay. So 37. I think I saw a lower sale, 33 to 37 maybe. Sometimes you raise your items, sometimes you drop them. Such is life. I think this got a juicer sale recently. I'll look into this. Maybe not. I also love how a lot of Japanese words are just like English words that have been mutilated to fit in Japanese. So like credit card is not really a concept that existed in Japanese. So they just kind of made it kurejito kado, which I think is awesome. I really fuck with kurejito kado. I thought that was sick. Did the other one of this sell? I remember some bitch was undercutting me. I guess he fucked off. And did this sell? I also remember some bitch was undercutting me. Looks like it. Damn, these sales are cancerous straight up. At this point, I'm just looking for shit I own that has or has not sold. Oh, I didn't mean to open the Analog Fortress one. Yes. Ugh. I haven't sold an unusual in a while. July has been a good month for sales, but I feel like I've only been selling stuff on like the Steam community market. I haven't really hit any crazy juicers. Also, fuck TZ LLZL. I'm raising my price. I don't like that guy. That's the new price. I don't think that sold again. This fucking king not undercutting me though. Oh, this guy has a backpack that you can super like cheese for easy pure sales sometimes. I've been sleeping on that tech. You can straight up just like comb this guy's backpack and find free pure sales. Dead ass. It's sold. Oh, but it's in date. That is tough. Some people just never price suggest their own shit, so you can kind of just farm their sales. It's pretty awesome. Okay, well, private buyer in that case, but you know what I mean. I feel like there was a stream where I farmed this guy's backpack for sales, but I don't remember. It was a while ago. Alright, I guess I suck. Sheesh, a year since I priced this. One valid sale, maybe a free suggestion here. What? Yo, that makes no sense. Did he also sell green confetti? I'll look at that later, but like... Huh. That's fascinating. Well, what if I... Brother. That's interesting. I guess I don't really know. Same as buyer? Oh, like buy orders? Yeah, in that case I'll skip. Okay, there might be something here. I might be cooking. Nah. No recent sales. What about this thing? No recent sales. Dude, I need backpack to pull through and buy this shit. Yeah, I guess the taunts are really my best bet in terms of pricing shit that I have. Who is selling this for $25 on Marketplace? That's insane people behavior. That's kind of funny though. It's so greedy. $25 for that shit. Okay. I guess this can be priced, so we will try. Does the dolphin bot actually buy from STNTF? That's crazy if true. Shanty shipmate, right? Yeah. TF2 loves its alliteration. This sale goes out of date tomorrow. Actually, in 1 hour. 1 hour from now is tomorrow. I wonder if he bought this on the Steam market. He sold it May 12th though, so it has to be before then. That's bulk. And then marketplace.tf sale. So $7.99 on May 21st. $7.99 divided by 193. It's like 4.14. I think you round to the nearest 0.05 keys here. Booty cheeks taunt. Bro, these taunts are ass. Four key taunt, bruh. I feel like unless the taunts is like super goated, they always tend to go down. It's a tough life. Let's see, what haven't I looked at? I guess I haven't looked at this taunt. Wow, people are aping. $24. That's ridiculous. Are any of them actually successful? Dude, one sold for $30. That's crazy in March. But it's out of date because it happened in March. That's insane. Dude, marketplace sellers sometimes are greed maxing. Might be able to price this. Looks like there's at least one marketplace.tf sale to go off of. Yeah, I think I can price it just based off that one sale. That is the goal. So 1407 on May 1st. $7.035. So we'll just say 7. Has never been priced before, by the way. This is an old ass taunt. I definitely think I took an L. I bought these for like 15 keys. I don't even know why. I think Eric was like, guys, buy these for 15 keys. They will go up, and they definitely didn't. I'll take the L on that, though. That's my own stupidity. Happy I at least get to squeeze 5 premium ticket points out of it, though. When was the last time I really went crazy suggesting? Haven't been doing too much recently. Oh, this person, holy shit. You can farm mad free suggestions off this person too. I basically haven't checked their backpack all of July. How did they obtain this? Strange too. Yeah, I have no clue what happened there. People really just go around collecting these Waximus Maximus hats. So fucking whack. I can't believe there's people that want these. It's pure craziness. Oh, rest in peace this taunt. Holy shit. 38 keys. Dude, this is gonna have like 6 million sales probably. We'll look at this one. Unfortunate. I've been playing the shit out of some Pokemon Showdown recently. It's a good ass battler. I really like it actually. Plus Nintendo makes no money, so they can get fucked on that. I recommend it, man. It's a good time. Oh, rip. Yeah, I've been playing like Gen 3, OU, and random battles, Ranbats. I've been having a good ass time on there. Okay, we'll see what we can do here. Looks like we have some recent sales. It's probably the last one before I head to bed. I'm getting quite tired. This thing sold like 6 times in 2 months. Why can't that be me? Nope. Yes. Ten seems incomplete here for sure. Okay. This guy's name being Spread Violence is wild. That's very edgy. So we have 15 and 16, easy. Okay, I'm gonna call that a stream. Hopefully Mr. 13 gets back to me on what fella bought the Death at Dusk Gooberstern for. I'll see y'all around.